My name is Tarana Burke, and I'm the founder of the MeToo movement. MeToo is a movement that was founded in 2006 to support survivors of sexual violence, in particular Black and brown girls who were in the program that we were running. It has grown since then to include supporting grown people, women, and men and other survivors, as well as helping people to understand what community action looks like in the fight to end sexual violence. I was working and living in Alabama at the time, and we started this organization called Just Be Inc., and that was about teaching the young women who we worked with, helping them develop a sense of self-worth, which we differentiated from self-esteem, right? Our theory was that you have to build a sense of self-worth before you can have a healthy self-esteem. We were encountering numbers of girls who were disclosing sexual violence. They were disclosing their experiences. And sometimes they didn't even know that it was a sexual violence, right? They would just tell us things like, I had a 7th grade girl, 12 years old, say to me once her boyfriend was 21 years old. And I thought, that's not a relationship, like that's a crime. We put our MySpace page up, and within days, and there was no such thing as viral back then, but if there was, this would be as close to that as possible. Within like a week or so, we had so many responses from women who were like, thank you for doing this. This is really amazing. How can we be involved? We need help. And we realized this is bigger than what we thought. People call me a leader of this movement, and I accept that as a title, I guess, but I'm a worker more than anything. And I think it's just helped me to scale up and to expand the work that I've been doing, and the vision I have for this work. It's given me a larger platform to speak about it, talk about it, and more resources to actually implement some of these ideas. Me Too is essentially about survivors supporting survivors, and it's really about community healing and community action. Although we can't define what healing looks like for people, we can set the stage and give people the resources to have access to healing. And that means legitimate things like policies and laws that change, that support survivors. For instance, there are rape kits across the country that need to be tested so that the survivors who were assaulted can find some sort of justice through that system. What are the policies that are in place in the local school around vetting teachers? People at work can organize to take and examine your sexual harassment policy. The Me Too Congress bill gets rid of the forced 90-day cooling off period that people who work in Capitol Hill have to have before they can file a sexual harassment claim. When that's passed, that will set a precedent, hopefully, for the country. A lot of times survivors aren't even asking for people to be fired. A lot of times they just want their story to be told. They want to say it out loud and have some level of accountability.